No.
It's like everybody goes there.
Artichoke.
Artichoke.
Artichoke pizza. What do you think about that place?
I don't go in there.
Oh, what the hell? How'd you get into that field?
Truthfully, I just kind of placed myself there, but I always like doing events. I've always been into doing events. Like all the way back into like high school. I was like president of like the Music Honor Society. So
Okay.
I was definitely planning all those like music events. So it was like fun. I just love events, right? I love being like in the mix and like being like having that like backstage VIP feel. And yeah, so then in college I like ended up doing stage crew for like this thing called it's called NACA. So it's National Association of Campus Activities. Essentially it's just like a big convention of like all the schools in the region, and they put on like a concert slash do like vending, kind of like what I'm doing now in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
But I would do the stage crew for that. And then from that I just always wanted to do events. But now, kind of with more information I have now, I didn't go to school for the right thing. I went to school for business. I didn't realize that to do events, to be like an event caterer, you have to go to school for catering. I didn't realize that. I was always I was working for this nonprofit, and it was in Harlem, and it was quite a time, But yeah, somebody ended up. I was doing their sound equipment just because nobody else wanted to kind of mess with the sound equipment. And then one of like the band managers of like one of the bands came up to me. He was like, "You'd be a great like stagehand, kind of like tech or whatever." And then he like gave me a job to do that, and then that gave me the confidence and the boldness to kind of just be like, I could be a stagehand. And then from being a stagehand, I just kind of went down the audio path because I love music. I have a deep passion for music.
Love that. Same here.
Yeah. And then I became an audio technician. But like I mainly became the audio technician because I was done with the nonprofit. And also I was like, I wanted to become more technical. I wanted to be taken more seriously. So then I like went freelance and was a technician for like the last year, stagehand slash audio technician. And because anybody can learn it, right? It's just heavily gate kept. That's like the thing.
That's so true.
It's just heavily gate kept.
That's so true.
Anybody can do it. You're doing it right here, right? Right? Like you have all this stuff. It's literally what we do.
And you never really like realize how able you are to make it happen until you build an interest for something, and then you start looking stuff up and you start to learn. And then like for example, OBS, like the software that I'm using.
Yeah, we use
That stuff I had no idea. I posted the idea on Instagram, and someone who I used to work with reached out, and he gave me all the information. He's like, download this, buy this.
Yeah. Wow. This is I'm not even this is like this is high tech. When that lady came in, we had no idea what she was talking about. We were like, what are you talking about? Magnet mics? Yeah. This is like exactly though. Exactly. Anybody can do it. And the problem is it's very gate kept, and especially gate kept against women, right? There's not just women in this field.
So true. Yeah.
I was working like a man. I was working like a fucking man.
Holy shit, it's so true.
In the trucks, like, and with this like $100,000 sound equipment, essentially, right? But like, cause right, I had good gig. Like, I got put on to a pretty good gig of like a sound team where I was like able to do like the Fashion Week stuff and like able to do like those type of like more corporate shindigs. But bitch, I was fucking in the trunk. I was unloading that shit like. But yeah, I didn't do that for too long. So then that's how I have my job now. My job now is I sit and I have authority. You know what I mean?
Hell yes. You should be so proud, honestly, because I remember when I went to school for engineering, there were maybe 1 or 2 women in the classrooms. And it was kind of weird because like in my mind, that was more reason for them to be respected and appreciated. But there were so many times where they would try to just like participate and
They get
stand
shut
out
down.
without like trying too hard, and they weren't taken
Oh my
seriously.
gosh, that happens all the time. That's like the bane of my existence, to be honest.
Working in the engineering field,
Mhm.
there were so many times where I would meet other guys and their way of bonding would be by talking shit
Yeah.
like about their wives. Oh, how much I hate my wife and how many girls I fuck. And I'm just like, so I am here to do my job, first of all, and you're barking at the wrong tree. And the moment they clock that, they're like, "Oh, not one of us," and I'm like, "I don't want to be."
Tired. It
It
gets
really,
tired.
yeah.
It gets really like, it gets boring. But yeah, thankfully, that's not really like my everyday situation. My job is such a blessing. I love my job.
So at the end of this blog over here, there's a. I keep forgetting the names of these pizza places. It's always like either Sal, Tony.
Pizza.
It's always like some Italian sounding name, so I mix them all up. But the pizza, there
It's
is
actually good. It's not OMG pizza. I know that it can't be. I would be upset.
the what?
OMG pizza.
What
Oh,
is?
maybe I shouldn't even say them.
What? No, tell me more.
I don't like their pizza. I think their pizza is a subject of the people who live here. Yeah.
Amen. I've been waiting for pizza right here in the corner.
Sure. I haven't. I don't live over here anymore.
They opened maybe like a week ago, but I had been waiting for like over 2 months for them to open. They've been like hyping it
I
up,
gotta see that menu.
and
I judge by a menu price.
yep. And the first day they opened, I went in, I looked around, I walked right back out
Yeah.
because it is a pizza bar.
Ooh, feels hateful. No.
I was like, first of all, it's way too dark in here, and every time I go to a dark bar, I end up hurting myself
A twist.
because I can't see shit.
They want to be. They want to be. What's that other one? I was gonna say zucchini pizza. No, it is zucchini. Is it zucchini? Brussels sprouts pizza. That place that's over by Eltrine. It's like it's a vegetable, and then it's pizza. I don't know. You'll know it when you see it.
Because I get off on the Ultra right over here.
It's
On-
over by Star Bar.
Oh,
It's like everybody goes there.
artichoke.
Artichoke.
Artichoke pizza. What do you think about that place?
I don't go in there.
I went over here and I was like, first of all, it was way too fucking dark and too loud and too many hipsters. So I walked right back out, and then I thought, okay, let me go back there. I'll go back earlier in the day. So I go, and still full. And I'm like, damn, where do I order pizza? Because it's just a bar and like a pool table and all that
I
stuff.
bet they're cunty.
Listen, they were like, what do you want? And I was like, just a pizza, like cheese pizza. I'll get to the menu.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, it'll be about 15 to 30 minutes.
It's a personal pie, isn't it?
It's a tiny ass thing.
That's a flag. That's a flag. That's a flag. It's a flag. There was a
For
place that opened up-
$9?
Oh my god! There was a place that opened up right across the street where I used to live in Bushwick. It's just the same thing. It's like a 25. It was like a 26. 26 with tax.
What the
Personal
fuck?
pie?
No.
Personal pie? For who?
No, that's a personal problem.
I didn't even eat that much.
No.
Like-
And it's tiny.
Yeah.
It was tiny. It was a little too burnt. It was
Ooh.
salty as hell. It was $9.
Make me want to riot.
They're probably gonna come here for me. Which, by the way, I did see that that was a loud sound. I did see a picture of you wearing a COVID mask with Starry Night on it.
Oh yeah, I love that fucking mask.
I love
I
that.
love that mask. I was like, okay, mask me up.
Absolutely love that.
Cute mask. I'll wear it. I mean, I could low key not breathe in that shit, but cute. It was cute. I low key. That was like the mask where I actually understood when people were like, I can't breathe in this. I actually couldn't.
Oh yeah.
Shit. I couldn't breathe in that shit in certain places. Yeah, it was rough. But honestly, I made COVID work for me, to be honest. I took my time and I like kept my head fucking down. And I did my shit. Because that's kind of like, I just got like a minimum wage kind of like job. I came out here, not minimum wage. I don't know what the minimum wage in the city is. but like I went to college, right? So like minimum for like somebody going to college,
Right.
type of job, and then just kind of like,
Hell yeah. Absolutely.
yeah,
I had like a regular job in Florida, and then during COVID, like everything that could go wrong went wrong.
mm,
So I was like, do I really want to like be here? But having my niece and my sisters and people that I care about, it kind of like held me in place.
yeah,
But
foundation, yeah.
yeah, but at the same time, I thought, man, if I want to give somebody, be the example for someone, then I can't just stay behind. I have
Yeah,
to
do what you want.
do what I want and tell them that they can do what they want.
Yeah, I love that. I love doing what I want.
Hell yes.
Yeah, and especially exactly. I feel like this event too is like, I have this sentiment, people will try to have this sentiment, right? Because of like being from Long Island, that like you can't really have ownership of the city. And I'm like, fuck that shit. Because
No.
like, bitch, this is not only is this my fucking city, I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna
Yes.
make fucking mistakes, right? Like
Yes.
I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. Because why the fuck not? Who the fuck is gonna tell me I can't? Like this city is here for everybody, and like
Absolutely.
and it's more so here for the people who believe it. And I do believe that it is here for me, and I'm gonna take that.
I was legit in Florida for like over 13 years,
Mm,
and I legit felt like I wasn't home. Like
yeah,
the more I try to make it feel like home, the more it felt like an outsider.
you're pushing it. Yeah, yeah.
And
Can't even
I was
imagine.
really trying to make it work, but it wasn't working for me. And I always felt like this need to escape. So I
Mm-hmm.
would travel. I would go to Europe a bunch of times by myself.
That's nice though. I love a good. Oh,
Definitely taught me a lot.
ooh. I did Paris for a month.
I wanted to ask you about that.
Ooh, I was having a good time. I was having a great fucking time.
What do you think about Paris?
I mean, I love the city, not the people necessarily. I mean, the people are like, right? French people don't necessarily come for me, but like they're cunty.
Yes.
They're cunty and they love history. I love history, so I kind of. But yeah, that history loving can get a little racist.
No. And I'm like, wait, what chapter in the history books are you
Yeah,
passionate about? Because
there. Yeah. But no, they were fucking with me. I can't even lie. I had hella privilege because at that time, right, I have light skin. Not only do I have light skin, I had I had crazy hair. And my hair was like spotty. I had like purple and fucked up spotty hair. And I would wear like nothing in the streets. So like they were very enamored by me.
because of the fact that I don't see well in the dark, a lot of bars there are dark as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
there
in a
was
fucking alley.
yes,
In a fucking alley.
yeah. And then like the most with the shit that you see on TV and in the movies, it's like that.
Yeah.
It's very accurate. So
Yeah.
like you go to the most
Very European.
hidden ass door, and
You're
then
literally jumping out of the sewer.
yes. And then I would try to go in, and within the bar, there's like a bunch of hallways and bedrooms. I'm like, did I just break into someone's house? I don't know what's going on.
I did a little when I went away to France. I went to Amsterdam by myself because I like to smoke weed.
That was
But
my first place that I went to in Europe. I love that.
nobody would go with me though because I don't really like smoke. They didn't really
Yeah.
give a fuck about that. Also, I was poor and I was like, Amsterdam was affordable on a bus, and they were like,
Yes.
they're like, let's go to Prague. How about we go to Budapest? Yeah, have fun, guys. Have fun.
What do you think about Amsterdam?
I had a good time. I was riding a bike one time, dude. I would get too high on that bike. I'd lose the bike a little bit too much. I had to put the bike down. Yeah, and then one time I'm riding the bike, and I told you my hair was like buzz. One time I'm riding, and this guy goes, "Oh my God, Jaden Smith, Jaden Smith!" I was like, "Okay, yeah,
Oh my god.
I see it, I see it."
No.
Okay, Jaden, I'm here for the biopic. I'm here for the biopic. I'll be the stand.
Oh my god. Yikes.
I'll be the stand and give me my SAG credit.
How long were you like in France for?
Only a month.
Only a month?
Only a month, but I mean, only a month, right? But it was enough. It was definitely more than what most people have, and I was grateful for it.
Hell
I was
yeah.
happy, and even the way I got that was kind of a finesse because my school, I was just always, I like being involved. I like being involved. That's just something I've done. But I was a senator at the time in my college. They actually ended up kicking me out because I smelled like weed one day.
Ah.
But that's another story for another day. But I was doing like a conference where I was like one of the speakers. And one of like this random teacher, or essentially a random woman, because I did not know this lady. She just came up to me and she was just like, she literally just came up to me and was just like, the school has a scholarship for France that I think you would really enjoy. And the school actually doesn't have a French program. So you would get it. You just need to find like a French, because I went to a SUNY school. So if I just found a French program within the circuit, I
Yeah.
could go. So I was able to go.
Nice.
It was real nice. I ain't never thought, I didn't even think about it. That was not even on my like bingo card, as they say. I didn't
Hell
even think that was something
yeah.
a person could do. But yeah, that was opened up to me. And right, that's why I'm so like adamant about like opening up avenues for other people, because you
Yeah.
really don't know what the fuck is out there until
Yeah.
somebody tells you, unfortunately.
Absolutely. Same here. Like I had no idea about this community until like you invited me to join it. And I was like, what a breath of fresh
I
air
mean, there isn't
because
necessarily, the community is everything that you see.
yeah.
I haven't met any of these people. I mean, I've met some people, right? Because like some people are people I know who are now in this thing.
Yeah.
And some people are the people who were in this last event that I did, right? And then these are also now some people that who have just found their way. So essentially, it's just a cohort of like, why it's at least 200 people, it's over 200 people.
Damn.
Yeah, that's why I'm like this event. Like I'm like, okay, like I don't want to start a riot by accident.
Well, I'll be there.
It really came from that job I had in Harlem, because like the job, like my boss, we were essentially doing similar things. The idea, instead of like for artists, it was supposed to be for like small businesses of where we were working. But it just kind of, and she had like stupid amount of budget, right? Like way more. I don't have no budget. I got my two pockets and my two hands. Like I don't got shit. But like was not able to do like nothing, like kind of, like not able to like unify or create like any type of like synergy, even right within the community, even if you have
Yeah.
nothing, right? Just like creating that like, okay, we're all in this together type of vibe.
Right.
Right. It wasn't even like given that. It always felt a little bit like, it feels like you're trying to make something nice to sneak somebody else in type shit.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do that. I really couldn't be there for that. So then I came over here and I've been doing it my damn self. And I've been doing this for like 2 or 3 months. The fuck? I don't know what the fuck she was doing. I don't know what she was doing. I love Harlem. I fucking love Harlem. I will like,
Harlem is
oof, I
beautiful.
love Harlem. I love the people of Harlem. Harlem is a mecca, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
But yeah, she wasn't really respecting that. It was a lot of like invite, like even when I would do like promotions, sometimes I'm like, and you know what I mean? The only reason I'm so comfortable talking about all this is because she like she didn't respect me, right? Not only did she not respect the people of this community, she didn't respect me enough for me to like go and be so shy about the things that she was doing that I felt were harmful to the fucking community. So
Damn.
what was she doing? Like what, just small things or small things that I will mention at this moment are like when I would promote the event, she would have me put Upper East Side instead of putting Harlem, because she
Oh.
said that would invite more people to spend more money, because the people that live around Harlem, around the projects, they're not as willing to come on over and spend their money.
What?
You know what I mean? So
That's
we can't do
wild.
nothing there. Or like another time where a homeless man had like an episode underneath the train while she was like working with like a sponsor, and he had like a whole episode and he's saying the N-word, and she fucking repeats this, and you see how I say the N-word, right? I
Right.
I say the fucking N-word as a blackie my damn self. God damn it. This bitch gonna come up in my face and say nigga, nigga, nigga. Oh my
Oh.
god, the audacity! And right, and both, and she said this story to me twice, right, as if I would have forgotten that fucking story. right? And but what I felt was very maniacal is that she said both times when she said it, we were in isolated spaces, right? Right? We were completely. It was like I'm in her home, and the other time I was in her
Yeah.
car. You know what I mean? And I'm like, like that shit, like it definitely was like it was weird. It was weird.
Hmm.
It was weird. There ain't no way you could put that shit. And then when I did tell people, like the people that kind of she works for, they're just kind of like, well, she was just telling a story.
No,
And it's
you're
just
not just
like,
quoting someone. You're
oh,
just saying the
she's
word.
having fun. She's just having fun. And then
Yeah.
she used that story as the reason why we could never program under 125th Street in Harlem. Yeah, it's so scary. One time I even saw like this whole fight break out in front of me, and it was like I had to give it to him because it was like this homeless guy, and he just started saying he started. I was witnessing hate crimes. I'm gonna preface that. He just started saying, "You fucking twink, you fucking twink," and I'm just like,
Damn.
I'm like, how did you even know? Like he don't even like that. I'm like, that's not even like a classic or traditional twink right there. That's like, how did you even fucking? How did you clock that, sir? Like, so I feel like I was like, I was taken aback. I was already taken aback.
I should not be bothered or impressed. What the
Yeah, I
fuck?
was like, he didn't even look. Like, he didn't even look. I was like, what are you? Okay, Loki. I was like, and then so then this guy, and because I was like, he was a little skinny, but he wasn't like skinny. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And then this bitch started cursing him back, cursing the homeless guy back, like, cause he keep calling him twink, twink, twink. He like, fuck you, fuck, and then they start going back and forth. What this homeless man come and do? Come and punch the man.
Oh my
I'm like, oh my
God.
god, in the name of Jesus. And they're doing this right next to me. Like I'm in the seat right next to the door, and they're doing this right next to me. And I was kind of impressed too, because I was like, not only are you gay, you out here fighting back.
You swinging.
You out here fighting back.
Gay rights. My friend that lives 4 blocks away, I probably see them like 2, 3 times a year.
I mean that's what ends up happening.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy because like we wanted to for me to move back, you know,
Hang
so
out.
bad and hang out, but then like the older you get, the more busy you become and the more tiring life is. And thankfully, like next week I get to see them, but it's really hard.
It's hard not to get butthurt about that shit. I be getting a little butthurt.
Me
But now
too.
that and you know why I get butthurt? Because I am Captain, like I said, I'm Captain Save a Hoe, Captain Move a Mountain. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, bitch, can't even fucking see.
Right.
I'm fucking fun as fuck.
The more I talk to people who lived in Bushwick, the more I feel like two things. I feel like maybe I'm part of the problem
No.
because like
You're Latino. This is a Latino neighborhood.
okay,
Bushwick is OG like Latino black. Like it used to be like the other side of like the J train was like the black side. And like
okay,
this side is like right the Latino side. And then as you get more into Brooklyn, it also gets more black. And right as you get more into Williamsburg, it gets more Latino. Like that
okay.
like the makeup is like it's Latino black. That is some New York, right? Like
Right.
at the end of it, like everybody else has kind of like come in
I've
recently.
never heard somebody break it down like that. And that's kind of like
No, there used to
that's
be
and
hard lines. There used to be hard lines, even. You know
shit.
what I mean? Like back, I mean, way before my day.
Yeah.
But yeah, there used to be very hard lines. Yeah.
Because growing up, I lived in Manhattan until I was like 5 or 6, and then
Oh, that's
we ended up
awesome.
moving to the Caribbean.
Mm.
But growing up in New York City, like even like that young, I remember just hearing horrible things about both Brooklyn and the Bronx.
Yeah,
And then when
for
we moved
sure.
back
You're like,
from the DR 7 years later, we end up in the Bronx
uh-huh.
in an area that was a lot nicer than the place in the Heights that we were in.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, what the fuck are
What's
we talking about?
happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that things change over time, but I don't think there's that much of a difference.
It don't feel that unsafe. Yeah.
Right.
Like I don't feel I'm not clutching my pearls. I'm clutching my
Exactly.
pearls because there are other people in the room. I'm not clutching my pearls because I'm scared.
Right. And I felt like the same way about Brooklyn. Like the more I visited Brooklyn, the more I was like, this feels more like home than any other borough. Like it's
Yeah. And because it's like, to be honest, you probably have more roots here than you fucking even realize type shit.
absolutely.
Right? Because it's like it was a place, it was a drop off for Latinos for like the longest time ever, and is now just not really becoming that, right? Because
Yeah.
other people have moved in, and everybody want to come be an artist in fucking Bushwick. You know, they can't afford fucking Williamsburg, you know, or can't fucking afford
Drag me.
Soho.
Drag me. Okay.
That's not, I mean, but like, you know what I mean? This is for you though. That's the difference. Right? Like these streets, any type of energy or inspiration you're feeling on these streets, that shit was made for you. Your ancestors were out
Amen.
here fucking chiseling
Amen.
the street.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Like you deserve this space. They don't deserve this space. This is not their space. You know what I mean? They have spaces. There are neighborhoods that are safe for them, created for them, and
Yes.
like
That they can afford.
they can afford and be happy. And you don't necessarily need to come to these like other neighborhoods and like because they feel guilty. You know they feel guilty.
Yeah.
Deep
Sometimes
down.
I see people and I'm like, you're pretending to be poor.
Yeah, you know. Oh my gosh. Just today, I was literally ranting. These people are looking for an apartment and they're like, what they consider to be, they're like, we're having trouble looking for an affordable apartment. That's what they said.
Mm.
But and then they put a price. And let me tell you, that price, bitch, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I was tight. I was tight. I was personally offended by what the fuck they were looking for. I was like, that is not, and they were moving, they're moving. I can't even say the name because they'll know. Everybody will know. So like they would know exactly who I'm talking about. But they're moving from a neighborhood that is a predominantly black neighborhood, right? And they're like, oh, we're moving and we need something more affordable than like plus of 3K for a couple. And bro, they don't got no drama. You know what I mean? Like, I was like,
God
I
damn.
knew you gonna do like that. I knew you were gonna do like that. I was tight. I was tight in that moment. I was tight. I was.
Oh my God.
I was tight. I was ready. I'm fine.
Egg their house.
Dude,
God damn.
like proper authorities. Oh no, God, I was tight. That's me tight. That people here living in a fucking closet. Affordable ass. With my truthfully affordable
Right.
ass. Right.
Right. Yo,
Like, fucking tight.
when I hear people like on Reddit, I see people that say like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like Reddit. I got into a fight on there.
And I hear people go like, I'm moving to New York City, but I only make 150K a year.
Yeah.
I'm struggling.
My budget is $4,000 a month.
Oh,
Girl,
yo.
condo.
Right.
Condo.
Right.
Get the fuck out my face.
You're making it worse for the rest of us.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is your problem? Why are you even talking?
I'm like,
Literally, that was my whole problem. I was like, why would you post that? Why would you even post that? Why would you
you're trying to piss me off. You're trying to piss me off.
Literally, do you want me to be triggered?
This is a troll right here because if your budget is 4K and you're single, it's not like
you have parents. That's all I hear. You have 2 parents. It sounds like who are in the picture.
And both of them are money laundering because god damn it. Yo.
How's it even realistic? Yeah, it's not. It's not.
And when they complain about living in like Midtown,
it's so crazy.
Is Midtown safe? Shut the fuck up.
People who complain about their parents at a big age about like something that they didn't get.
I'm gonna get another beer because you know what? It's just
Literally.
it's too much.
Because like right, I love my family and I love my family deeply, but like right, because of the issues they have and they deal with, they're not necessarily in super deep contact with me. Like right, I really have not had no support necessarily.
Yeah.
Like they support me, they love me, but right, that's like sometimes as much as one can give. So it's like I don't need to be hearing about how your fucking parent didn't invite you to like the fucking annual trip to wherever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get it.
I'm in the same boat. I don't really stay in touch with my parents.
Yeah.
And part of it was because of how I grew up.
Mhm.
And when you have that upbringing and you realize how lucky you are to even have like an aunt or an uncle that wants to
Anything,
support you, like
anybody,
that feels like winning
yeah.
the fucking lottery.
Oh my
So when
gosh.
you have parents that have been supporting you all the way and you're like in your late 20s, early 30s, mid 30s,
Yeah.
and you're still complaining about like them not
Giving something.
paying your rent or like they only gave you $3,000 this month, like
I didn't even get a penny. I got a good luck.
I don't get a text.
Yeah,
I don't want
like
the text, but I don't get it.
yeah,
So we kind of went through our first segment because we came up with the idea of what to paint, which that was
yeah.
like 2 hours ago. Holy shit.
Oh
Awesome.
my
Uh
god, yeah.
Good thing because that segment in my head it sounded funny, but if I say it out loud, I'm gonna have to still get used to it.
I think it was good, honestly.
Prompt me, daddy. There you go. Let's be honest.
Lesbian.
What's a weird hill you'll die on?
A weird hill that I'll die on? Oh, that I think you should be able to hit kids again. And more so kids that are not yours. I be wanting to hit them kids
Ah,
on the train.
yo, my God, thank you.
I be wanting to hit them kids on the train. I be ready to
Yes.
fight them kids on the train. I be
Some
ready to
kids think that
fight.
they're cute because they're getting away with shit, and I'm like, I'll be your first
Yeah,
trauma. I
I'll
don't
be
give a
the
fuck.
first one to intimidate one of them kids on the train. Fuck, move the fuck back.
I personally think that people who blast their TikToks on the train, especially in the morning, should
Anything.
have their phones taken away.
Anything blasting.
Honestly, and it'll be my people too. Like you're just an embarrassment to our people.
Yeah.
Like blasting merengue at like 7 in the morning on the train. Like get the fuck out.
That's sometimes how I feel when I have my headphones on. And I'm like, I wonder if they can hear my headphones.
Like to me, if they're in my headphones
No, it's
and
not
you
my
can hear
headphones.
it, you're too
That's
close.
yeah.
You're
That's
too close to me. Sorry.
you getting a little residue. That's
Exactly.
I mean, the other one would have to do with fucking housing. I believe that affordable housing exists, right? Like I feel like that's like a fucking controversial fucking ass statement. And it's like, nah. It's just like all the dumbasses who came out here thinking that $4,000 a month was fucking regular are still paying that
Yeah.
shit. Are literally crying to their mommy and daddy every fucking day so they can pay
Yeah.
that shit. And now the median is so damn high. Now y'all thinking that's fucking normal. That's
No,
not
it's
fucking
not
normal.
normal. It's not normal.
No, normal people are not paying that. Get the fuck out of here,
Hell
please.
no.
Get the fuck out.
Absolutely the fuck not. Bars tend to be more like, like disco lighting and that type of shit where like
Interesting, like a club.
yeah, even if it's like a normal bar, there tends to be more lighting. Or maybe my eyesight is getting worse or something,
No,
but
they're dark.
ever since
They're
I
all
moved
dark.
back to New York City, like any place, and it's not a New York City thing because in Paris, some places they'll have like a little bit of lighting and it's like all red. And that just throws me off. So I remember going to a bar and because obviously like I'm outside of my home city, whatever, I was trying to be more brave and make more eye contact and
That's
shit.
good. Not getting no fight.
Right. And I'm walking down a hallway. There's other another guy who's looking at me and maintaining eye contact. So I look at him and I'm keeping eye contact and I just fucking eat a wall.
And suddenly I gasp.
Yo, I was mortified. I had to get the fuck out of there. Here, busted my ass. And I was there maybe like 20 minutes. I mean, I was like, because I had gone to
Wait,
a
what
different
happened?
bar. Here, Carmelo's?
Mhm,
I had gone to another bar and then I ended up going there with the same person I was hanging out with.
mhm.
And I ended up almost eating a
At
fucking chair.
Carmelo's.
Yeah.
At Carmelo's.
Yeah. Fucking dark in there.
That's so
And it
crazy. I
was,
was like, Loki had trouble seeing Carmelo's too. That's
yeah.
why I was
I
having
was like,
trouble
is
with
there a
the guy.
power outage in here? What the fuck is this?
He's like, do you like this guy? Like, are you like this? I'm like, I can't even see.
Can't see shit.
What's even more funny is that my boyfriend was going to that bar before we were dating, and he didn't even know.
Oh.
He didn't know that was he was going with his straight friends. His straight friends were all going there. But then I was like, yeah, John, statistics.
Shit. Because the first time it took me like a year to go there, like a year after moving here to go there.
Mhm.
Um, and to me, I was like, it was a regular bar, and it wasn't until afterwards
You start
that
looking.
I was like, is it a Bushwick thing? And I'm like,
Like
right. Why is it like this? Not that I'm complaining, but
they're all just pebble boys. No.
right. Like, because you don't see flags or anything.
Yeah,
It's not.
no. But it is. It
It's
is. It
crazy.
is a gay. I mean, I consider it to be a gay bar.
But I walked by
I
there
consider
every
it to
single
be a gay
day.
bar.
It took me like that day
You
getting like a
see.
hunch, and then also walking from
Mhm.
the L train every single day to
Yeah.
look, and I'm like,
Huh. It's only guys.
yeah.
It's only guys. It's only men.
Or like gay men with like their like female besties.
Yeah. Literally.
I don't see women making out.
No.
Never.
It's not a lesbian bar.
It's
No.
crazy. There's a lesbian bar.
Which one?
The name should have given it up, but I'm dumb as hell. The Bush?
I've never been to the Bush actually.
And that should have been enough for
so
me to
funny.
like.
I wouldn't have even thought of that either, though. I thought Bushwick.
I thought it's like, men like hair, whatever. That's
So funny. I didn't even think of that.
and I legit like got off the train at a different stop, walked there. I got to the door, realized I didn't have my wallet. So the guy was like, you can't come in.
Yeah.
So he's like, but if you have a picture of your ID, that'll work. So I'm a block away going home. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I do have a picture of my ID. So I go back there. I show him the picture. I make it in there. And I'm like, oh, so the drinks that I was reading, because like there's like the Dyke and like a bunch of
Yeah.
these names. And I thought it was just like,
You're like, cute.
some gay humor, whatever.
Yeah.
No, it's
Gay
a
night.
it's a fucking
Yeah.
it's a lesbian
Yeah.
bar.
All these bars are gay as fuck.
And then I walk right out, which is funny because like the energy there, I felt so comfortable. Like it's lovely.
Yeah.
But I was like,
This is not for me.
this is not for me, respectfully. So I walk right back out, and the doorman is like, "What happened?" And I was like, "Bro, you know what the fuck happened?"
I personally need to be more of a perfectionist because I generally am like, who the fuck cares? Life will go on.
Right. Even just setting all this up, holy shit.
That was enough. That was it. Me coming
That
here, that was it. That was it. That was it.
this like buying the equipment and the lighting and the tables, it took me like 3 months of me just overthinking and stressing out.
I totally get that. That's kind of how I feel about my event. Cause I'm like, ooh, child. It's gonna be good, but like, right, the power of that event was putting it together. Right, it's bringing the people together. It doesn't even matter if the event happens or not. That's like a bonus at this point.
Yeah.
Just the action of bringing these people together and getting people excited about something. So I'm like, you know what? I ain't got none of stress. I'm having a
No,
good time.
absolutely not. Especially in this area, like it's a beautiful, like this would be the place to not give a fuck.
Yeah.
That where human connection is all that matters.
Mm-hmm. It's so nice. It's so nice. I'm hoping I meet a lot of people. And already I kind of am, right? Like when I turned 27 in May, and that was kind of like me being like, okay, like I'm gonna like come out into the world. And that event that I had, my first Brooklyn Art meetup, was like my sweet 16 essentially, right? Like so like I'm outside. This is about to be like my 18th birthday this time. You know, it's a big one.
Hell
It's
yeah.
much bigger. Much bigger. So we'll see.
I'm so excited.
That's a real relationship because that person was not raised like you. You know what I mean? So
Oh yeah.
they're gonna be moving different.
100%.
It's not even have
Oof.
rethinking everything. Who's crazy?
Yeah.
You know, like.
And then you meet like when you know their parents, and you're like, what the fuck did you do? What didn't you do? Because I really got to that point, like in my last relationship, where I was like, oh, this is way above my pay grade.
Oh, this is like PTSD.
Yes. Yo, yes.
Turd. You know, for us to be able to get where we are, it's not like there were many fights and arguments to get to a place where, and it just so we can understand each other.
Yeah.
You know?
And when you stick through that and you come out on the other side, like,
You're like, woo!
it's such a beautiful thing to look back on.
It is. It truly
Absolutely.
But I know people who got a new person on the gram every few months.
Oh my God, no.
And sometimes it'd be like the same copy paste.
Yes.
This
I'm
same
like,
copy.
this
You got
baby,
this
this is a pattern.
type,
Damn.
type A, type. That's what makes relationships so hard. Is because we're like
Yeah.
constantly growing,
Constantly
constantly growing,
changing.
constantly
Yeah.
changing. It's like, do I still like you? Like,
Do I even know myself? Because myself, like 2 years ago,
a little different.
completely different
I feel
person.
like there's a man in my house. There's a man in my fucking house. Yeah, and he been there. He been working. He works from home. He been there. I'm like, oh my
He
god.
sleeps on my bed. The fuck?
So my cat was not happy about that. She came before him. She was not happy. But actually, just recently, she's low-key been going to him more than me. And I'm like,
Damn.
okay.
My roommate has a cat. And I found out the hard way because it was like 2 in the morning and I was sitting on that couch with all the lights off and on my iPad. And all of a sudden, I just feel fur rub my ankles and my soul left my body. And I just like flash the phone and I just hear meow. And then when I still had like a bunch of shit that I had to unpack, my passport was all the way back there. And all of a sudden, like I remember like seeing her walk in and I was like, she's cute, whatever. I just let her. Then I see her like haul ass up there. And I was like, the fuck did you just do? I go back there, piss everywhere on my passport, on some of my art equipment. Like I had a projector,
It's crazy.
pissed
My
over.
cat's never done
It's
something like that.
crazy. I had a cat that every time that he saw me,
It's a behavioral issue.
yeah, every time that he saw me, like he saw my carry on my bed, he knew that I was gonna be gone for a few days.
You feel it?
He took a shit on it.
Oh my god.
In it.
Oh
He took
my
a shit in it.
god.
Yeah. And then I would leave because I'm like,
Technology.
no, that's just crazy. Because we had him since he was like very little,
Yeah.
but and I'm like, you have 20 other people in this house to love you. Like, what the hell's wrong with you?
That's interesting.
And then I would come back from my trips and he would not talk to me for like 2 days. He would just give me the cold shoulder. I'm like, that's just some straight up cat psycho shit right there.
Maybe whatever you're allergic to, they're also not fucking with.
But back then I wasn't allergic to cats.
So
And I became allergic after him. Oh. He put a curse on me. That's what it was. Yeah, he's like, "See, you had me, you're not gonna have anybody else now." No, because my eyes get like some cats, they get me so fucked up that my contacts will pop out. It's crazy, like how yeah, it's bad. The deli over here in the corner, not the one across, but the deli over here, I couldn't go there.
Why?
Just straight up ammonia. Like when you treat the entire store like it's your litter box, and I'm like, it just straight up cat piss. And I'm like, and it took me a whole year to actually see the cat.
Oh,
I was like,
actually, I never understand that. I don't understand that necessarily because I'm not super on my litter box, but I know for a fact that when people come over, people don't even realize I have a fucking cat, right? Like they don't even realize I have a cat.
yeah.
Right? So I have no idea what that's about, and it's like I don't know if it's like the quality of the litter or like
or what they consume or what it but
how are we even interacting?
it's some
It's some
strong
scent.
shit. Yeah. Like I'm like, I came here for food. I'm not hungry anymore.
Yeah, these
No.
people that I'm cat sitting right now, the cat's blind. It's so sad. But I'm like house sitting and like I'm like the way like right there's always kind of roaches around cat food. Like that's just like kind of something that like low key like you really can't get away from it. And it just be like those little itty bitty ones that don't even or like even just like the flies. Right?
Yeah.
Like you like over time, like if you're not on it, it'll happen. Right? These fucking people. Oh,
Mhm.
I'm horrified because she was like, "Oh, if you see little ones, you can spot treat them." I'm like, "Okay, fine." But then I'm like, "Oh, oh, oh, oh."
Like whack-a-mole. What in your city whack-a-mole?
I literally like, there's a pool of rain.
Oh my god.
Hazmat for me and the cat. I'm like, this is toxic. This is
What
toxic.
the fuck?
Dude, it was so bad. And like when I start, I like I'm spraying the little ones, and I'm like, oh fuck, there's like I'm like looking underneath because like the way it was set up is kind of like like almost like a table, like but it's connected to the wall, kind
Yeah.
of like one of those, you know. And I like look under it, and it's like wood, and I'm like, oh okay. And like, and then I look a little closer, I'm like, is that a fucking roach? And I look at another spot, and I'm like, oh, that is not the fucking design. Those there was like roaches, and they were
They were the design.
mm-hmm,
They were the fabric.
they weren't full adults, yeah. They weren't full adults. They were still in that like medium stage, medium teen stage. I
Yeah.
just took that right and
Oh,
I went
fuck it.
crazy. They literally had pots and ooh, that was good.
Nice.
They had pots and pans and shit there. I'm like, I didn't give a fuck. You must not give a fuck. I
No.
didn't give a fuck.
No.
I just sprayed
Hell no.
today. So I come back. I did this in the morning. I come back now in the afternoon to come and do it. And I was already a little afraid to touch it. So I'm like just kicking it, kicking it. And I'm like, okay, like it's fine. I'm about to go in there. And I'm like, what is that? Like there's like a chunk of food, you know, like or something. And I'm like, I just pick up the food. And as I go to pick up the food and I look under like in the underneath the fucking thing, there's a big daddy fucking roach. I'm like,
That a pimp roach.
big fucking roach, big fucking daddy. Big fucking daddy. I'm like,
Oh my god.
scared. I literally I went back. And then I think it was actually already dead because I think it was low key like in the trap of what I already had going on.
Yeah.
And I think that's the only reason it was the big one there too, right? Because I had put so much fucking spray that the little ones
Didn't make
they
it.
didn't make it. And only this big ass bitch, fucking big back bitch, fucking was there. I left it. I just sprayed more raid because it wasn't even dead. It wasn't even fully dead. It was still
Damn.
moving.
That motherfucker needed a fucking exorcism at
Oh
that
my
point.
god! I literally just threw a piece of paper towel on it, like a sheet over a dead body.
The little body shaped the tape.
Yeah.
like deal with it.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'll save that for another day because I can't deal with that.
I'm bad enough today. Are you finished?
Well, yeah, probably. Wait, let me make sure. Let me see. I'm like, yeah. Okay. I didn't really do much.
I did more than what I thought I would.
I low-key kind of also did. Whoa, that's so good.
Thank you. Pizza, you know, because I've been having pizza. That's
I
beautiful.
don't know. It's a tree.
That's beautiful.
It's a tree and a door.
It's giving like
You don't have to be nice.
it's giving like the scenes that you would have like in a movie but in a dream. You know what I'm talking about?
Kind of. Like it kind of like a Rudolph, like that vibe. Like
Rudolph?
Like you know Rudolph, like the animation one
The reindeer?
where he looks all scratchy.
I didn't have a childhood apparently.
Oh my God. No, it's not you didn't have a childhood. It's that you didn't have an American. It's
Ah.
that's like as like they look scratchy and dirty to be honest. But
you know, with my mentality, I probably recognize some of it from
Yeah.
memes and shit.
yeah, I will show you a picture. You know Rudolph the Red-Nosed. Do you know who Rudolph is?
The red-nosed reindeer.
Okay, cool. That was okay.
At that point, if I had said no, you would have been worried.
Yeah, I would have been over at that point. Rudolph it's like those animation movies.
Like the stop animation shit?
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's bringing up. Wait, I think it's ringing a bell.
Itchy. He looked real itchy. The felt.
Oh shit! Yes, yes, that's the vibe. Yeah,
Ooh, gross. I don't like those.
they creep me out.
Yeah, they're feeling. They look itchy.
It's like to me, it's giving possessed.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like the way that you make it, the way that you make those like movies and shit. It's just like animatronics and shit like that. Just shit. Well, I had so much fun doing this.
Damn.
Yo, and for like the first session, it wouldn't have been nowhere near as fun if it wasn't for you.
Oh, thank you. I had a good time too. I wonder if I'll ever come back to this. Sorry, I'll try to.
Hey, listen, you can.
Like a one in like that's my problem with creating. It's like I need to like do it all there at once. Coming back, when I come back, it like loses that shine almost.
Yeah.
That new toy feeling.
I think that's what I found challenging at the beginning because I knew that with my vision problems, in order for me to do something as good as what I wanted it to be, I had to come
You have to keep coming back.
Yeah, and you have to like schedule it a certain way. You have to like know what parts to work on and then stop and then come back and know what to work on and then
Yeah.
stop.
Oh,
Because otherwise, like if you, I'll be there sitting for 6 hours and I'll come back and my legs are gonna give out.
it's just, yeah, it's so tricky, especially because I'm not a painter per se. I wouldn't even consider myself a painter. I consider myself a multidisciplinary, multimedia
Hell yeah.
artist. Right? Yeah, because like truthfully, I am a creative. Like I don't need no fucking paint to do that.
Oh, you're talented.
It's a lifestyle. Yeah.
Well, in case you do want to take that with you. Oh, my leg. God damn. I do have something for you. A parting gift.
Ah, smart.
Something that you can either take for you, take with you, or give it to someone else. But it's a little
So
something.
cute.
Thank
This is
you.
so cute and so
Thank you.
inspiring. This whole thing,
I
I've had such a good.
Me
It's been
too.
so great. It's been so good. Like I've met other people and they definitely were not filling me up the way I appreciate.
I feel honored to not only like have you come here and like be the first one on this, but also like to be able to meet you after admiring you for so long. Like you really are an amazing person to have, especially as a leader. So keep it up. I can't thank you enough for everything you do, and don't let anybody rush you.
Yeah, I wouldn't even let them.
Right. Thank you. That was a lot of fun.
I've been wanting to like be a part of a podcast for like at least the last 2 years. And this is like
Yeah.
the first time I've ever like seen it through. So
Thank you.
this is
Yeah.
fucking amazing. And I don't
This was
think
a lot of
I
fun.
don't even think I was too problematic. So I was like happy for that.
No, you
Because
were.
trust me, I talk way more.